Good, everyone. This is Dude, along with
Tommy, hello.
So today we're putting together the Sembo Digimon Biyomon set number 609314. Yay, Toei
It's a
Animation.
bird.
Yes. Ooh, the sticker slash decals.
Yes.
And Kami has the tweezers.
Yes, I do.
Those will be very handy.
Those will be handy. Because these are more decal-like than your standard Lego or Keyplay. Well,
Yeah.
Keyplay doesn't do stickers. Q-Man does stickers.
Yeah. Yeah, once you put it on the brick, it adheres and does not come off without agents. So, you get one chance.
Be very, very careful.
Yes. Not the worst thing. I mean, it makes a very nice, clean look, but it also makes it a little more challenging, which
Yes.
is why we recommend, from a personal standpoint, if you're just guessing age, minimum age 12 is recommended by what we've seen, but if you're buying for a specific child you know, obviously you would know them best.
Yes.
And again, if you know of a child, 12 might be too young still, depending
Yes.
on... Everyone is different.
Yes, everyone is very different. Interesting piece.
Yeah.
It's got a
slight
slope.
slant.
slope and also also these interesting pegs.
Yes.
And I think this one was actually a little underfilled.
On the dot. I've noticed that occasionally, but it doesn't affect the brick. It's just a minor visual.
Imperfection.
Because of where it is, it's usually well, it's not going to affect the gripping, it just, you go, that seems a little off, but not broken off. That makes sense in a weird way. Always fun portion of my videos.
The sorting.
Yes.
Gryffindor. No. Almost there for the pieces I've got. Just tends to make things
they're all
go
going
a
to
little
Gryffindor.
smoother.
Should have known. The main pile.
There's a lot of pink in this, so just be very mindful of which pieces are where, because yeah,
I need the pink pile.
they're all the pink pile.
Mostly.
Yeah, it's not quite as bad as the one we did earlier, the Salomon, which was basically all cream.
All cream all the time. He's a happy boy. It's sorted it.
This is, yeah, I think this is
For me.
probably going to be good for Dude. Meanwhile, I look at this and go,
And I go, oh, okay.
just move stuff around more because I can't leave it
need.
well alone.
Thankfully, I have good reach. Kami keeps putting piles further and further away.
The intent is so that I can
Assist.
reach and assist,
Yes.
which, because the view is
Yeah.
much closer to Dude.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
And when Kami's building, we adjust it so it's closer to her, because that would be sadistic otherwise.
Eh.
interesting structure right now. And then we set it aside to make more interesting structures. Really interesting. As I throw the pieces everywhere and forget how to speak. Anyway, you were about to say?
I was about to
Before
say,
I got tongue-tied.
we are going with referring to this particular Digimon as Biyomon. There are alternate names for this one, including Biyomon, which I'm fairly sure is the original Japanese pronunciation. And then, I didn't quite recall this, but in terms of double-checking names, because I do try to make sure that we are speaking accurately, that Birdramon was also an alternate name. And again, that could very well have been the name over here in the States. It has been quite some time. Biyomon sounds more familiar to me somehow.
Yes.
I'm not exactly sure why.
I'm going based on Kami's recollection because I've seen some, but it's been ages. Also, these are interesting little spiky pieces. And I get to do this step essentially twice. The upside, you can't really screw it up. It's got, oh, it'll either go that way, or it goes that way. As I was saying, it'll either go that way, or it goes that way. I'll go ahead and attach that one, and repeat what I was just doing.
There are quite a few interesting pieces in this set.
Yes.
Some shapes that I'm really not familiar with, honestly.
True.
And I don't seem to recall having seen in...
For example, these little spiky pieces. I can't recall seeing them in any other sets by any other manufacturer. So, yay. Unique.
Yes. That being said, they may exist.
Yeah.
There are literal thousands of Lego sets in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Of different variants.
Mm-hmm. And many companies who make different variants.
And nobody that I'm aware of has the time or money to collect all of them.
No.
To know for certain what is in which sets.
And we just do odd things that appeal to us.
Yes.
I had these one wrong initially. It's supposed to be the smooth part towards the top and the point going down. And same on that side. Okay. Now that we have that, we build it up a little. Suddenly, we hide that little gap that was right there.
Yes. Now this seems to be building up the interesting back of head.
No, this is actually the neck.
That is the neck. Alright.
Also, I got to use the word plumage. That's one that doesn't come up often in conversation. Even when you own a bird, it doesn't come up often. It does come up, but not often. Okay. When in doubt, stare at the directions like a fool for a second and go, okay, I see how they want it now.
But yeah, plumage, unless you're speaking in the more scientific sense than most bird owners would say to each other, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of the time it's, ooh, your bird is pretty.
Uh-huh. Hey, the feathers look a little off. What's up?
Yeah.
Ah, seasonal mold. Yeah.
Yeah, they go through that.
Hey, look. We have a beak.
Yes.
Just took me a second going, okay, now where do I connect? And the point of, hey, I'm not exactly sure where that's pointing. Look at the next step, see how it's applied, and you can usually figure out, oh, okay, I need to attach that one piece, that very tail piece, to the one brick. And there's my building tip of the day. I've also left that in comments.
Yes.
I hope that helps people when I mention that.
Sometimes it's not the clearest where the brick is meant to go from the initial diagram.
Definitely not.
And that applies to pretty
Legos
much
too.
all, I was going to say pretty much all of the building sets that we've done on this channel.
Oh yes. That is a
Really
trick.
the only one that's had some kind of guard against that was Mega.
Yeah. They use multicolored lines to help go, no, here are the connection points. And for the little things I gave Mega a little bit of heat for, going, hey, you're covering up all your meat pieces and your pieces feel awfully smooth. They have some of the clearer directions. Where it's going, okay, these were not designed for me as an adult. These were designed more for a younger child. And this I must admit and move on and yell at clouds later for. As I already put a piece on wrong. Unintentionally, but I was off by one. So it overlaps the beat just a little.
I'm sure someone out there is thinking, all of this is meant for kids too, but
This was meant for the kid at heart, I'm sorry. No, they knew which group they were aiming at. Now cover up part of the beak on the side. We'll say the tolerance on some of these bricks makes it sometimes challenging even just to get a single snap in.
yes.
Upside. Once on, they stay on.
Mm.
For the most part. There we go.
I quietly mess with dude's organization. Could you grab the other round piece?
Oh.
There you go.
I didn't even know that rolled there.
It
Thank you.
went flying a minute ago.
Here, I need a very specific piece. Like this, but with aha. We will get you two over here with your cousins.
Ah,
Because I need a straight edged piece versus a slant.
and see again, this is another thing with Sembo. Sometimes you'll get the same shaped piece across different bags.
Yep.
What are you looking for? Those.
Fun of,
okay.
yeah, even with organizing, I'm not going to remember where everything was put. Still takes a moment. It's just
Yes.
usually a little easier.
Yes.
So we have a hollow spot right there. Okay, now we need to set the head down for a sec. And I get to work. I'm glad I moved these so close. On the side, carefully looking at the next step to make sure I'm placing some of these right.
There, hopefully those
That
are a
is
little
not
better
the right
for you.
slant. It's somewhere here. Here it is. That is the right slant. Now I need this one.
Do you need these yellow and blue pieces at the moment?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's see here. We need a non. Go. Finding pieces.
Yes.
It's here somewhere.
What type of piece are you looking for?
This.
That one.
It was facing away from me. That's why I couldn't say it at first.
There. Now spun it around for you.
Thank you. Let's see here. Take this. Take one of the... There's a wedge. I knew it was right over there. I was going for a flat piece. Let's see here. No. Fun of holding up a piece, looking and going, that the right direction? No. Okay. Try again. That the right direction? Yes. Okay, and now this. So this. Aha.
The fun of trying to place pieces that are exactly the same color.
Yeah. And I see why the slant is there. It then wedges in very nicely. And now we get into the challenge portion. So what we need is this piece, its cousin, form a point. Put that around. One of these pieces that Tommy was remarking on earlier.
That's the fun piece that partially has pegs and partially has a slope. Kind of looks like a slipper, to be honest. Anyway.
Here are our claw pieces. And that's wrong direction. No, those are not all the same direction. There's what I need.
Of course, that would be an area that I did not sort properly for. There we are.
Lining things correctly. And not. Because the whole thing goes like that in a minute. So, before I connect that,
Yes, I'm just looking at the model so far. Turning it over for folks who might want to see.
thank you. Oh, that's... Sometimes they give me a very thin grab. See. You ever fun? Sometimes not attached to... Did not want to unattach. Now I get to apply these carefully.
Yes.
So going on like that. I'm going to bring it closer to me off camera for a moment.
Yes, it's much easier for Dude to place the stickers with them off camera. Much shorter reach for him.
Yeah. Also, this one is a very tight tolerance as usual. So,
Once it's in place,
and then
you peel off.
peel off the top.
Yes.
So yeah, that is supposed to be very close to the edges.
Yes.
I've gotten the bottom just a little off, but very close.
Looks good to me.
Doesn't really show on camera, the imperfection I'm noticing. Yay!
And that is the thing sometimes with these, with stickers in general, but decals even.
Yeah.
If you're off by just a little bit, you're probably not going to notice it from that far away.
True.
It is something that would probably bother the person who placed those decals more than the person who is observing.
Yeah. Whew. That. And then, the fun. It broke.
Uh-oh. The fun of it breaking.
There's
there we
multiple
go.
tabs, quote unquote. There we go. Now it's
That's better.
like a printed piece, essentially. And then I throw it on the ground. Not a part of your system.
Man.
Woo. And it can flare out.
Yes, it's got some nice articulation going on there.
But now we need to
build the other side of the head.
Uh-huh. And this... Well, no, not even the other side of the head. Okay. With this in place, I know the top corner gets the larger of the two spikes for decal/sticker number 2 here. That's why I already attached this as I did, so I have a reference point. This one is more of a centering issue
than trying to get it tight to the edge of a piece.
Yeah. I see. And nice part, I was able to use that edge of the overlaying sticker, which you can barely see there, to line up with the brick underneath. Now, oh no, it didn't attach. No? One time it didn't affix.
That's a surprise.
Yes, let's see, as I carefully, let's try that again.
There we are.
So yay. Oh, that scared me.
It just didn't have enough time to
set,
apparently.
That's the first that happened.
Yes.
So, on the upside, that was not as bad as it could have been.
Now let's see, what is the setup for that particular eye? One of these?
Yeah.
And just onto that?
Yep.
So,
let's see.
Not that we need this right this second.
No, just essentially prepping ahead.
Yes.
You on. Slanted piece like this one, but in the other direction.
This one?
Thank you. That's why I was going, yay. Oh, and I see where it went wrong.
Uh-oh.
Actually, what just happened there was exactly what I needed. That way I can...
There's an additional piece?
Uh-huh. Because now with that in place, and be fixing the eye, it now nicely slants. And then we can attach eye onto the side here, and suddenly we have a lot more character.
Yes.
Over character.
Yes.
Okay. And now I essentially do a lot of things I just did in reverse.
Yes.
But thankfully I can use that as a slight guide going, okay, make sure I'm doing this right. I will make mistakes. I am human. Piece is here somewhere.
Which piece?
There we are.
That piece.
Yeah, this is not the concerning step yet.
Hmm.
That comes soon enough. We have that. Which now then should connect. Oh,
Forgot a piece.
a structural piece, not a decor piece. So focused on the decorative.
There we go. Starting to fill in.
Yes. The weirdest spaceship ever, I swear.
It is interesting, the shape of this particular head.
Yes.
I was noting in the back of my head a moment ago, looking at this going, this is quite a large head.
Yes. It's full of dreams. And your internet search history. The scariest thing of all.
Yes.
Okay, so we're back to the other set of decals. As we apply these, I get it. The first one started. Whoop. This one goes over here. Carefully.
Dude lines things off screen.
Yep. Should give a little extra rub after that last incident.
Yes. Make sure things affix.
Sticker.
Please use care when building both sides of my head.
Yes. I do not want to have any Digidestin coming after me in my internet search history.
There we go. Oh,
did not affix
didn't
all
affix
the way.
again. That's twice in one build, which is interesting. Very odd. We haven't had that issue so far with
No, this is the first time we've had it where it's like, oh, didn't affix right.
Yeah.
As I make sure
If I had a nickel for every time a decal didn't affix correctly in this build, I'd have 2 nickels. Which
Not
isn't
a
a
lot.
lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah. Oh. Done something wrong, haven't I? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I attached it to the wrong spot. There we go. And now we
Now for the other eye.
which is there we go.
Because, yeah, you could go for a pirate look here, but
Arg.
that's part of a face missing is the problem.
Yeah. Upside is, as you look at the directions, you can see where the larger point of the eye goes. Make sure that is fully adhered. Then we do a peel and yep, no failure that time. That is all the decals.
Yes.
That is the part I dislike most about these sets, but darn it if they don't look good after.
Yes. You can't argue with the results.
Yeah. Results, solid.
The process of getting there, a little painful.
Yes. I'm gonna screw up, okay, I didn't screw up. And that's the fear.
Yeah.
And then, when we attach, yay! Ah, that's, hold on. Why are you, oh, it's going, why is that not wanting to shift the same?
There we go.
Because the eye was not quite in enough. There we go. So we have a nice expressive eyebrows, essentially.
Yes.
So, yay. I do like that little bit of added expression, as it were. Okay, now we start building additional bits for the head.
Yes.
So, not you. I need one of these. 2 blue. Ah, here we are. 3 of you. Those I essentially get to make comb over.
That's one way to describe it.
Yeah. Not the right way, but it's one way.
I was going to say I'm pretty sure Biyomon has a little curly Q
Yes.
piece that goes on the head.
Uncurled.
And curled. Maybe the curl is a little too tight. There we go.
There we go. That's a little nicer looking. Yay! Details.
Yes.
Lots and lots of details.
Yes.
So, the good news.
Now I'm pretty sure you move on to the body.
Yes. That was the good news. I stole my good news. I don't know what to do anymore. I guess I only have bad news. I don't know how to edit, so I make extremely long videos. Oh wait, this isn't news. This is common knowledge.
Well, we should be done with this particular one fairly soon because I do think the majority of the pieces went into the head.
Yeah, the detail is mostly
in the head.
That appears to be a running theme for these.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Although a couple of the earlier, well, one of the earlier ones at least, had some nice detailing on arms.
Yeah. Separate that just a little more. Such. Because we finally get to add some more blue pieces. Yay. Colors.
Yes. Other than pink.
Yes. I guarantee you I know what the yellow is for.
The feet?
Yep. You want to just go ahead and attach
I was
the ball.
going to say,
I'm just going to assume that's right and undo. Yeah, that's right.
And undo it if it's wrong, but it doesn't seem to be wrong. Now, I assume these are also for the feet.
Yes, but the bottom of the feet.
Okay, so down here?
Other side.
Other side.
Yep. And 2 of these go on the feet.
In the front.
Uh-huh. And 2 go on the hands, so. Also, I'm noticing an interesting detail as I look ahead in directions.
Mm-hmm.
So, choose a leg.
Choosing a leg.
Put a band on the leg.
Ah.
So, if you've ever owned a bird in the US, from a reputable breeder, you'll notice they're banded.
Yes.
It's banded. So yes, a Digimon definitely follows some interesting
rules
that I would not have expected
Yes.
in the build. But I'm happy to see in the build. Because I'm going, yeah. That checks out. Because yes, for a while, I was a bird owner. Sadly, a few months ago, sadly, our nice
Quaker
little
parrot
bird, yes,
passed away.
On the upside, she lived a fairly long life for a Quaker parrot, so that's a good news.
She had a long, happy life.
Yes. Spoke like a 30-year-old at times.
Yes, a very smart parrot.
And I'm not going, no. Full sentences at a mile a minute.
And understanding what we were saying to her.
Yeah. Still
she might not agree with us.
And she's told us no before. That was... We were talking about moving her cage at one point, and we quickly got yelled at with a very clear no. Oh.
And in response to the no, I asked for clarification in regards to why. I basically asked her, "You want to look out the window, don't you?" And she said yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Also said thank you when I fed her. You know, I hope I use my manners and all when talking to others, but still, I'm amazed the bird picked that up. So, yeah. She was a treasured part of the family and is missed.
Dearly.
Yes. What I do not miss is birds make messes.
Yes. But that's true with quite a few pets. We can't single out birds for this.
True. Birds just get creative in how they make their messes.
Creative, and sometimes they'll be pickier than cats even.
True. Let's see. Build up the arms really quick. Arms. Now we get to work on the chest. I swear, those flat pieces are the hardest ones to attach.
In case any of these are needed still.
Just double checking things. Gone. Yeah, I think I missed a piece
Uh-oh.
earlier. I'm going to correct that really quick.
Do you need a brick separator?
No.
Okay.
Just going, I thought this was a little tight on that one. So that's where I missed that one. And then just reattach. Yeah, that looks a lot better too underneath. I'm going, yep, I did just do a simple oopsie.
Yes. They happen.
Oh yes.
Now, do we have an extra one of these, an extra one of these pieces, or did we miss one somewhere?
I'm going to assume those are extra because nothing is out of place on the build so far. So double check things before attaching. Yeah. The head is solid. Ta-da!
Yay!
Fluff out the tail a little. Ta-da!
Here we
Yay.
have Biyomon, or Piyomon, or
Yes.
according to some sources, Bergermon, which again doesn't, for some reason, doesn't sound quite right, even though I'm pretty sure it showed up somewhere.
Yes. Now, dude's taking a quick moment to just scan over directions and go. Where did I miss? Okay, dude did not miss early on. Did he miss later then? No.
Dude, don't miss.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even see where these are in the directions. Those are just-
Interesting.
Now, that's where I'm paranoid. Oh, okay, no, I found it.
You found them.
Yeah. It was an early on step
Aha.
on something that you'd never see. But it will bug me otherwise. So that's why I'm quickly fixing it.
That probably fits a good bit better.
Nope, it's exactly the same.
Ah.
And the funny part is, you don't even see a difference.
Still.
I feel better knowing it's in place.
Yes.
Let's go. Okay,
So
these all
here are
make
the-
sense.
Here are the extra.
Yes. So. Yay!
So,
Thank you for joining us today, and have a good day.
bye-bye.
Bye.